Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, The Good, The Bad with Kat. I did a little TJ Maxx shopping for my birthday and I'm super excited. I got a small Laura Geller palette. This is her Casual Collections Berry and Blossoms, and it had a lot of fun colors, so that's why I picked it. She had a couple palettes there, I think about 4 or 5, and this one had some really pretty purples and blues. Lately, when I've been looking for palettes, instead of thinking about do I like the brand, I've been thinking about can I make looks out of this. So, and then the thing that I was so excited that was still there, because the last time I went I couldn't get it, was the Game of Thrones. This is the Big Daddy. And I got it for $16.99, and it's by Makeup Revolution, or Revolution Makeup, and it's the big Game of Thrones. Okay, cool. Look at how pretty this is. It's beautiful, and it has the maps and everything. And so one of the reasons why I got this was because I wanted to try it for looks. Like I said, I'm looking for things, and now that I'm getting into body painting and stuff, some of these colors you can really have some fun with. So I'm super excited about that. So this has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 shimmers. Oh, and the rest are flats. There was a look that I saw the other day on one of these cooking channels, and it had a blue pink look. And then this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shimmers, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mattes. So I think we're gonna hop into this one because I think this is more church appropriate. Went ahead and laid down my foundation and everything. I'm not really happy with how my bronzer's looking. Not sure I can fix it. When I was there, I also got this Rimmel Magnifies Eye Primer in the color 001, and so I thought it was a concealer, so was kind of bummed that it was an eye primer, but there were 2 back-to-back, and you know how if you've ever shopped at TJ Maxx, it's not like Sephora or Ulta or even Walmart where makeup's in makeup. It's like they're just these little end caps that have lots of different makeup. Not even, you might just find one item for one thing, but that's going on nicely, which is good. That went on nicely for me. It's clear. I mean, even though it says 01, that did not leave a color at all, which is good. And I think we should dig into these purples. I am really liking these particular purples right here. And I will try to remember, because I'm the worst, and then try to remember to, words are hard. Okay. Try to remember to swatch this when I get home, because I don't have time right now because I'm heading to church. So my friend and I were talking about, she was looking at a Laura Geller palette online, and it looks real pretty. I like the idea of it, but I own a few of her palettes, and some are really awesome and some aren't. And so for the price, I'm like, I end up just giving most of it away, and that's terrible. So I don't know. I'm not sure why that I haven't had the best luck. I'm gonna do this eye and be right off back. All right. I'm gonna go into, that was Grenache, and now we're going to go into this Chiani. So that's this purple, and see if it's a little bit more grapey, and kind of bring that down. It's not the best shade with it, but just the thought of just kind of adding some dimension. Nope, it's not working. All right, so we're going to go to Zinfandel. Actually, we're going to go to Malbec, which is the dark purple. It looks shimmery, but it also has some flat. There is a bit of fallout, which is okay. Oh, I'm getting grumpy because that does not have any pigment at all. Do any of these have pigment? Okay, now we're going to Cabernet, which is the darkest purple. Let's see. Okay. That is not doing anything. Okay, there we go. So maybe it's just the brush. Okay, this color that you just saw me put on is that color. That's almost black looking, and that's not doing jack squat on my face. Let's see, does it build? Because there's lots of patches. That is very, 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 very frustrating. Okay, I'm going to go into this purple real quick. Because you just have to use your fingers to get it to work. To add that to the front half of the eye. It's all right. It's okay. Just trying to fix this. Oh, I'm so frustrated. It looks pretty on camera. It looks very pretty on camera. That's not the problem. There's a ton of fallout. And the fact that I had to really dig my fingers in there to get that to have any payoff is just a little frustrating. Let's see if it plays as an underliner. So I'm going to go into that Cabernet, which is the dark purple again, and take that into my, not quite waterline. Probably will just put black in my waterline. I'm using different products today because I just got back in town. I was just at a Halloween conference, a convention with my mom, and I haven't unpacked my makeup bag yet. So right now we're using brushes that I don't normally use, or you know what I mean, how that is when you get back in town. I hate it. I don't hate the way it looks on my face. I hate the way it's making me feel right now. Does that make sense? Like, I'm just really disappointed in how it's playing, but I think that's to be expected. Okay, I went ahead and did the other eye off camera in the hopes of, I just don't feel like it's, I had to walk away, guys, and now I'm back after I did the other one. And I just kind of want to take a second and stop right here and just talk about this. I'm very frustrated. Now, granted, the palette was like $7, so it wasn't that much. This is a brand new palette. Look at how I had to like crack into that to get those to work. And look at the amount of fallout I have. I'm just very, 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 very frustrated. And in real life camera, because of the way the lights are, it's looking really good. But in real life, it's just so messy, and so I'm very disappointed in that. But if you're in, let's sit down and just finish this look up and see if we can I'm got to figure out how I'm even going to fix the under eye because there's just so much fallout. I wasn't liking my makeup anyway today, and this just like sealed it for me. I haven't done makeup in 2 days because I've just been recovering from my trip and just kind of easing back in, and this is not the day I wanted to have. I was super excited to come up here and play. I should have just got into the makeup revolution. And this is my problem. I have a friend that's looking at a Laura Geller palette, and I like Laura Geller. I like a lot of her products, but I feel like these are crap. I for one of my birthdays or one of my holidays, I got the 4-pack, and then someone gave me one of the singlets, and then this, and they're just, in my personal opinion, not that great. And part of that is because I guess I've played with so many palettes. Now, price-wise, if you can get them not on the website, you can get them for, I think I paid $7 for that palette, which not bad. I mean, that's cheaper than ColourPop, that's cheaper than Morphe, all that stuff. So that's pretty good, but I don't want to fight my palette when I have other palettes that are good. Now, so I'm a little frustrated. I really struggle with hard to use eyeshadows because, you know, it just really is a thing that gets under my skin. So I don't know what I think. I will just swatch it, and maybe I'll try to do something in the browns, but I'm not very hopeful. And that is how I feel about some of her other palettes. Now, my friend was looking at the little, I think it's like 39 little shimmers. It's all shimmers and they're little dolls. And I've heard nothing but great things about that one. And I've thought about it, but it is, I think, $60. And so I'm like, ooh, I don't know. You know, I'm feeling a little torn of like, thank you, but I don't know. You know, I think if someone gifted it to me, great. I don't know that I would actually spend my own money on it. I'm using the L'Oreal Telescopic today because, like I said, my other mascara that I've been really enjoying, which is the L'Oreal Panorama. It's from Voluminous. It's the gold one. I really liked it. I took it on my trip. I was really impressed with it. It held up really well. I didn't get too much of I didn't actually get any, you know, bad eye. You know, I call it the bad eye when you get all this stuff, you know. And I am going to stick it underneath because I think with the purple, it'll look better with a little bit of a mascara on the bottom line. I don't always do bottom mascara, but with certain looks, I just think it grunges it up a little bit or makes it a little bit, it oomphs it up. Now we're going to go to this. This is not TJ Maxx, but this is that Undone, and I got it at Ulta, and it's the cooling highlighter, but I think it'll look good with this purple going on. I am not happy about my makeup. I'm not happy about my makeup. Okay, now my sister-in-law suggested this to my mother-in-law, and she liked it. So this is Revlon Color Stay Over Time Vitamin E 16-hour long wear color shine and top coat. We went to see the Nutcracker, and my mother-in-law raved on hers, so that made me happy. So I did get this at TJ Maxx, which for $3.99, and I think it was way more. So let's try it. So it's got the top coat and then the lipstick, and see if it gives me 16-hour wear. I'm not going to be awake in 16 hours, but yeah. I loved the color. They only had 2 there, 2 of this one and 2 of another one. And the other thing I wonder too, sometimes with TJ Maxx, how long has that been there? So like the Morphe Abby Roberts palette was also at my TJ Maxx. There were 4 of them, and I love that palette. And I actually almost picked up another one just because I love it that much. It dries really fast, which is good. I don't want to do that. Do you guys ever do that? With these stains, you have to really make sure you go. This is the worst makeup day ever. Okay. All right, now let's put the top coat on because that is really dry. I only used the Kylie lip kit once, and I remember how dry that felt. This is maybe not that dry, but it's pretty darn close. But you get this top coat. I'm so mad. I'm so grumpy. Nothing is working today. What do we think? I hate it so much, but I don't have time. I'm gonna go in. I have a little bit of a cold. A little bit. So you can kind of hear my breathing. I'm working on that. I am noticing that sometimes you can hear my breathing, so I am trying to be better and more cognizant of that. The one thing I loved from TJ Maxx that I got was this cool spa thing that I think I'll wear during I do my videos, because I really like that. You know what I mean? Just slide it on and it just pulls everything back. That's cute. And then I also got, because I want to start being better about it, I struggle sometimes to get my eye makeup remover. For $3.99, I got 4 Just Add Water eye makeup removers, so you can use them for anything. I went to a friend's house and she had a whole bunch of these, and I just thought that is so stinking smart. And the last thing we're gonna do, this is not TJ Maxx, but I'm sure you could find it there. So the thing with TJ Maxx is they don't sell makeup, they sell, I guess my theory is it's overstock, but I'm gonna go into the Huda Beauty pound cake and just go, because I do think I'm gonna have bad eye if I don't bake under my eye or set my eye just a little bit. The thing I love about this one is the smell. It reminds me of, I've said this before, it reminds me of my grandma. And I miss her. I gotta get to Dallas to see her. You know, my mom and I were talking about her. She's gonna outlive us all. For sure. She will, because she's just amazing. But anyway, I think this is the final look. I hate it so much. I hate it so much. I feel like my bronzer's all in my hair. I feel like my eyeshadow is super blotchy. The only thing I like is the lipstick, but I feel like it looks like I'm drunk because, like, what is that? I'm going to try to fix it, and now I have lipstick on my face. Okay. I used to do recovery years ago, so I'm going to do my serenity prayer and call it a day, because this chick is walking away before I wash my face and I'm late to church. But anyway, all right, guys, sorry about that. So my final thoughts. I really so far like the lipstick. Let's see how it plays. I like that it's not dry. Let's see how the eye primer holds up. My mom would always say, never use the word hate. But I am not impressed with this at all. But I do like purple on my eyes. I had a ColourPop palette. I gave it away that had some really pretty purples. So what we're going to do a short soon where I do one eye with this color and come back over here and try to play with it. Maybe I'm in too much of a hurry. Maybe I'm too grumpy. And then I will try to remember to tag the two together because I'm very frustrated. Anyway, I'm not happy. Okay, this is my face at 10 o'clock. So 8 hours later, eyeshadow held up pretty well. I have a little bit of eyes and the lipstick's completely gone, but still not a big fan, but it did hold up pretty decently. I mean, it's pretty decent. I still feel like I look kind of trashy. Like I feel like look like I partied when I didn't party. But anyway, guys, it's my birthday next week, so I've got some fun stuff coming. So anyway, I've got lots of fun makeup. It's going to take it a couple weeks to get here, but I got some prosthetics. I got some really neat makeup to come that's coming down the barrel. I am so excited. So I just cannot wait to celebrate my birthday with you guys. Anyway, so I hope you know you are seen and you are loved, and I hope you have a very blessed one, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.